So since we're homebound, I decided to do a little kitchen cabinet cleaning tutorial for you. And since I also grew up in a household with a mom that was super, super picky about cleaning, I figured I would give you some of the tips that I've learned. So first of all, we take a vacuum hose. I'm going to simulate how I vacuum. I'm actually not going to put it on because it's super loud. So we're just going to vacuum inside the cabinet thoroughly. And once that is done, I'm going to take a wipe, or you can use a sponge with light soap and water and just wipe it down. Just get the corners and the top of it. And then towel dry, because you don't want to leave any water inside the cabinet, especially if it's wood. Okay, so that's done. Next, I'm going to do the condiments, and they all have different caps. Obviously, this one has a plain cap and it's smooth, so food cannot get caught inside of it. This one has the grooves, so this one will get stuff caught in it. So what I'd like to do is take it to the sink, rinse it off with warm soap and water, scrub it with a sponge, and if it's really stuck, you can even use an old toothbrush and clean it in there. Or just use a toothbrush that's not being used, obviously. So then dry that up, put it back on, and that's it for those condiments. There's condiment caps also that are like this, where there's nothing on top. So these you can also rinse off as well with soap and water and clean them, dry them, and just put them back. Just make sure they're fully dried though, because you don't want any moisture getting into your condiments. Oh, and another trick. This has nothing to do with cleaning, but when you're making, like, let's say pasta or something, and you're gonna add some salt after it starts boiling, some people do that. Always shut the fire off. Make sure there's no steam coming up, and then you add your salt, because that'll prevent the moisture from getting inside of your salt container here. Okay, so that's it with the condiment.